Hello and welcome. Thank you so much for joining me on my program. I appreciate you wherever you are connecting from. If you are joining me from any part of the world, I thank you very much for your contributions on this channel. Please kindly subscribe if you have not subscribed, and also click the notification bell so that you'll be notified each time I upload a video. You will be among the first to receive it. In this channel, I bring information to your doorstep. I bring news from all channels, from every angle. Things that have to do about the world, things that have to do about Africa, more especially Nigeria. I bring it to your doorstep, some information that you ignore, some information that you cannot be able to come across. I look for them, I bring it to your doorstep for you to see. Every video you see on this channel is for educational purpose, to keep you up and get you aware of what is happening in the contraction called Nigeria, more especially. I bring the information to your doorstep. They are not lies. Most of the videos you're going to watch here are videos that are coming from the conventional media, and some of us sometimes are lazy to get into it. Some of us sometimes are too busy to be able to lay our hand on this. That is why I bring the videos to your doorstep. Watch from beginning to the end. Remember, these videos are for educational purposes, so that you can be educated and know what is going on. Let us watch together. At the end, you can go to the comment section and put down your comment. Give your opinion. Say it the way you feel it. Nobody's going to come against you. It's a free world, and this is the social media where people say it and set the record straight exactly the way it is without being controlled. Do that on the comment section. Let us watch the video together as it comes. Thank you.
They keep enunciating that argument, one north. What's your take on that word? And where is even the middle belt?
Yeah.
You know, I asked that question deliberately because somebody was speaking the other day and he says, I don't know where the middle belt is. That's what, who was speaking? Babacha Lawa, former secretary to the federal government. He said, I don't know where the middle belt is. Yes. Are they going to say we in Adamawa are the middle belt? Where is the middle belt? And what is your take on this idea of one north?
Thank you very much. That monolithic north is dead and buried. The colonial masters, when they came, realized that there were areas that were not controlled by the caliphate, neither by the Sultanate of Borno, and those areas were considered as occupying the middle belt area. In fact, a longitude has been demarcated, and if you go visit the Willings Commission report and look at the Willings Commission map, you will see the area called the middle belt. Not only that, the Willings Commission went around between 1957 and 58, conversing with middle belters from Zuru area in southern part of Kebbi, southern part of Kaduna, had sittings in Jos. In the northeast, where Babachir comes or hails from, they had sittings at Numan. So all these things have been documented to converse with the northern minorities as to whether or not a region should be created for the middle belters. It was the Willings Commission who told the middle belters that time that you belong or occupy the middle belt area of the north, and that's how the middle belt thing came about. Of course, the agitators at that time had a different name, but of course they ended up as middle belt. So for Babachir, a Kilba man from Adamawa, to say his area was under either the Sultanate of Borno or the Caliphate, he's wrong, because it was never under them.
So
and
Babachir
that
is the middle
is the
belt.
area called the middle belt.
So he's
of course, he is from the Kilba nationality in Adamawa state. Much of southern Borno, whole of Adamawa, Taraba, Benue, Nasarawa, Plateau, part Gombe, part of Bauchi, FCT, southern Kaduna, Kogi, Kwara, Kebbi, part of Kebbi, that is the Zulu side, Niger. All these were part of the areas considered. Now, if people migrated to occupy some people's land, it doesn't change the demography. The original people are still there. They are middle belters, and we call ourselves middle belters. And that is who we are. Now, the North, the British wanted the North to remain monolithic for some reason. They wanted it because they wanted to hand over power to the North. And they used Middle Belters to beef up the population of the North before independence. And though before independence, if you look at the population, go back to history, all these things are there, you can Google and see. The Southeast and Bamenda had the highest population, followed by the Southwest and the North, that is including the Middle Belt, had the third population in terms of numerical strength. However, the British wanted to hand over to the North and therefore denied the Middle Belters a region for themselves. Though after independence, the southern minorities were given Midwestern region for also political consideration, which now we know as used just to whittle down the strength of the Southwest. But all the same, we who consider ourselves Middle Belters going down history and memory lane are saying we are not Northerners. We are Middle Belters. And the North has always considered us that way anyway. When it comes to such consideration as North, they say all of us as North. But when it comes to appointments and other considerations, they don't consider us as North. So why should this hypocrisy continue? Let them just say, we are Middle Belters, they are Northerners. Let everybody be who he is. We are not ashamed of being Middle Belters, because we are proud of our history, of our ancestry, and our motto is our land, our people, our heritage. So we are not ashamed of who we are. So let the North play its game as Northerners. We Middle Belters will play ours as Middle Belters. But after the British handed over power to the North, and the North continued to play a dominant role, whether it was within the military or within civilian administration in the polity and politics of Nigeria, we in the Middle Belt felt, look, we cannot remain second class or a second fiddle in this game. We have to assert ourselves. The founders of the Middle Belt movement in the 50s also did something similar. They realized, yes, we are not part of the northern hegemony. We are not part of the caliphate, but we have to assert ourselves in where we found ourselves. Why? Because the British, through indirect rule, brought these nationalities in the north under some system which was alien to us, to the extent that some of our traditional titles had to change. Some traditional titles which had traditional names had to change to either Emir or Emirate or whatever because of the dominant north. While the people in that emirate are either traditional worshippers or Christians. So all these are distortions created through the indirect rule foisted on us by the British. So today we are saying, look, enough is enough. You can't continue to remain docile in the same position all the time. You see a better position, you move to that better position. And because of that, we believe a better position now is partnering with people in the South, so that we can forge a better Nigeria where every Nigerian will have equal status as Nigerians, not some Nigerians dictating to others.
I also, in about 2 minutes, I also want you to interrogate the concept of numerical advantage of the North. You said something earlier on.
That is what makes me laugh, sir.
You said that the British used the Middle Belters to shore up the numbers in the North. Let's talk about numerical advantage. The North and numbers.
You know, yes. Thank you. The North they use this argument, we have the numbers, etc. Take the Middle Belt out, where are the numbers? They know they don't have the numbers, sir. They know it. But of course, for propaganda purposes, they use that argument, we have the numbers, we can do it. Yes, cowards can be emasculated and toe their line. Or maybe they are going to use insurgency to force people to do what they want. Unfortunately, I can assure you, people are not going to toe that line. People will do the right thing. And that is why we are saying Nigeria need a transparent method of, electoral process, let me put it this way, so that all these middlemen in our electoral process called returning officers who change 10 into 1,000 or 10 into 10,000 will now cease to exist. As results, if you want rig, do it at the polling station. If you outsmart me, fine and good. God bless your soul. But I think with technology, even that one would be cut short. And we will have a transparent election. And then we will transmit the results electronically. Nobody will change the result at the polling station. It will go to the server. Everybody is watching. And then we will have the result as it comes. Then the true population will emerge. People who inflate figures and make 1,000 to be 100,000 will now be checkmated, and Nigeria will be better for it.
Well,
Sir, I believe that doing things the right way will solve our problem. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, but with regard to numbers, and whatever advantage some people ascribe to themselves, to be president of Nigeria, you must get 25% of the votes from 2/3 of the 36 states and the FCT, which means the contemplation of the Constitution is that the Nigerian president will be a Nigerian president, not a northern president or a southern president.
Of course.
But thank you very much.
Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have been educated with this video. I hope you have learned something from the video you just watched. Please go to the comment section and put down your comments. Whatever you think about the video you have watched, or anything you have learned that you wanted to share together, go to the comment section and keep yourself busy. It's a free place where people share their opinion. And please, if you have not subscribed to this channel, kindly subscribe to the channel. Click the notification bell so that you'll be notified each time a video comes out. And also, share the video to your family and friends. Share it to all platforms so that people can get aware of what is happening in the world, mainly in the contraption called Nigeria. We have to keep people on their toe, keep people informed on what is going on. That is exactly what we are doing. Every video you are watching in this channel is for the purpose of education and nothing more. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, bye-bye. See you again.